Amy Robach and TJ Holmes have dropped several clues hinting that the former GMA 3 hosts could soon be engaged. From special Christmas gifts to bold admissions, the controversial couple has constantly teased an engagement and done little to conceal their desire to tie the knot. Amy, 50, and TJ, 46, hosted GMA 3 and were beloved for their energetic personalities and on-camera rapport. Last January, after news of the colleagues' affair came to light, ABC announced that the two would not be returning to the network. Recently, the duo started the Amy and TJ podcast, where they broke their silence about the relationship and the controversy surrounding it. Since then, the couple has been very open, and it seems as if the pair could be taking it very seriously. The next step. Last year, Amy and TJ revealed they were ready for an engagement roughly 7 months after being fired. The former co-anchors were ready to put the scandal behind them and focus on the future of their relationship. An insider told US Weekly that Amy and TJ were in a good place. They're moving on from all the negative around the affair and looking toward the future together, the source explained. Months after news of their headline-grabbing affair was revealed to the public, the couple seemed to be happy, though they continued to lay low at the time. The source also revealed the pair were planning to move in together and eventually get engaged. Christmas gift. Over the holidays, TJ Holmes shared a photo of the Christmas present he got Amy on social media that looked exactly like a ring box. The former Good Morning America host took to his Instagram stories to show off a tiny gift box covered in red and black plaid wrapping paper. The gift had a red bow on top and appeared to be the size of a ring box, perfect for housing an engagement ring. Though he did not reveal what was inside the box, the former CNN anchor wrote, "Last one. Important one," with a gift emoji punctuating the caption. Relationship goals. Last month, Amy claimed that she fully intends to marry TJ, or at least spend the rest of their lives together during an episode of the couple's new podcast, Amy and TJ. As the couple answered fan questions, one listener asked if the pair had spoken about marriage, despite only finalizing each of their divorces from their previous partners in the last year. "Are you guys going to tie the knot?" they asked. Amy replied, "It's under consideration. We did not enter this relationship for fun or, let's see what happens. We entered this relationship because we intended on spending our lives together. I don't know. We both have 2 marriages under our belts." She explained, "And so it's not something we're racing to or rushing towards. But there is something, I get it. There's this desire. I want to spend the rest of my life with you." TJ teasing replied, "But you don't want to marry me? It's on the table. But wait, how about you?" Only I answered that Amy quickly clapped back. The former news anchor floundered a bit before admitting that there's a small box under the tree at home for his girlfriend. "I want to marry you. In part, I want to marry you because you are 50 and I'm 46 and I'm sick of introducing you as my girlfriend," TJ admitted. "Thanks for noting the age difference," Amy fired back. "Already wed?" TJ teased that he and Amy had already taken the next step in their relationship and secretly got married. The former Don't Sleep host made the comment while addressing a fan's question about if they'd ever get matching tattoos. "How do you know we haven't already?" "We'll leave it at that," the father of one said after a brief pause. "Getting a tattoo together. That's more of a commitment than marriage," TJ added. Amy didn't have much to say, but after a few awkward moments, TJ made a shocking admission. "Should we just tell everybody?" He asked before jokingly admitting, "We've got tattoos, we're married, and we live together." Amy laughed at her boyfriend's remark as the producer, sounding uncomfortable, moved on to the next question. Expert opinion. News of Amy and TJ's supposed affair broke in November 2022, sending shockwaves through the Good Morning America newsroom, as they were legally married to other people at the time. The pair were ousted from the morning show's third hour in January 2023 and continued to quietly date in the following months as they officially ended their respective marriages and finalized their divorces. Near the year after the affair news, the duo announced their podcast, titled Amy and TJ, and teased that they'd be serving tea. On the same day their podcast was released, rumors swirled that Amy and TJ's respective ex-spouses, Andrew Shue and Marilee Fiebig, had been dating for months. Shue and Fiebig reportedly bonded over the trauma of Amy and TJ's affair. But public relations expert Eric Schiffer said that their ex's affair wasn't actually bad for Amy and TJ. Schiffer, chairman of the Los Angeles-based firm Reputation Management Consultants, spoke exclusively to the U.S. Sun about Amy and TJ's 2023 and what lies ahead in 2024. The greatest thing that happened to both of them, TJ and Amy, is the affair between their exes now made what happened to them seem minor and almost normalized, Stiffer said. By contrast, it further assists them because in some ways they're almost slight victims, meaning their exes almost one-up them in a way. It shifts the focus away from them and makes them seem normalized, which will serve them. Stiffer said that not only did their ex's affair help them, it set Amy and TJ up for success with their new podcast. It ensures incredible ratings for their podcast, and probably we're going to learn some interesting further details that the public doesn't know yet about this new romance, Stiffer said. In 2024, Stiffer said Amy and TJ may tie the knot. I think you're going to see nuptials, he said. And that'll probably be maybe late in 2024, and with a big payday perhaps, as well as further attention. That could come in the form of a media special or other avenue where the duo is prominently featured. But Stiffer said any attention stemming from a wedding will be genuine at the core. That prediction comes as TJ revealed one of his 2023 takeaways on an early January podcast episode. I learned that I'm actually interested in getting married again, TJ revealed. Look, nobody wants to be divorced once, and certainly nobody wants to be divorced twice, and it didn't turn me off to relationships. It turned me off to the idea of getting married again, he said. But here I am.